Yeah, I'm gonna take you back in time real fast. So this is a story about when I lived on a block called Clover Lane when I was like 7, 8 years old, you know what I'm saying? First met people on the block, you feel me? Then when we first moved up here, it was barely any blacks up here. It was probably 5 or 6 families of blacks. Mostly majority white, Asian, Chinese and all that shit. But we started making friends, you know what I'm saying? Learn how to play games. So one day, fresh out of school, you feel me? My brother and them, they've been out of school for about an hour or so. They were there playing this game, you feel me? So I go in the house, take off my shit. Surprisingly, my mom in the day, you feel me? So she's like, all right, tell your brother come in for lunch. So I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? So I go outside, I'm like, I go over to the yard here and playing with, he playing in there. I'm saying, I'm like, hey, yo, what's up? Mommy said it's time to come in for lunch. This nigga's like, all right, give me like 3 seconds, but first come here. So me thinking as a young boy, all right, come here, you know what I'm saying? Not thinking much of it. You know what I'm saying? This nigga and his friend, they grabbed me, bro. Like, they grabbed me. This nigga by himself swung me around. When I say he swung me around, my brother literally swung me the fuck around. I came off my feet. He tossed me literally probably like 10 to 15 feet. Broke my arm and everything, you feel me? So, mind you, as I'm laying down there on the ground, mind you, this nigga like 14 at the time, you feel me? So he big as shit, he not small. I'm only 8, 9 years old, probably younger, you feel me? But yeah, so this nigga tossed me, my hand is laying on my fucking forearm, you feel me? Like, you can literally see how my bones poking out through my wrist and shit. So I'm like, damn, bro, like, but you know, as a young boy, you fucked up, you crying, you feel me? You gonna take no pain like that. So I'm like, fuck you, dickhead, like, you cussing him out, crying and shit. Like, then this nigga, mind you, I pulled the bat, wasn't supposed to do that. As soon as I did that, they told me I shattered 6 little bones in my fucking wrist. It was something that would have took, if they reset it themselves, something that would have took around a month and a half, took 6 months to heal. Over top of that, when I get in the crib, instead of them, like, actually believing that my shit is broke, my mom didn't even believe it, bro. My hand is the size of a fucking golf ball, but nobody believed my shit was broke. It took it till the lady next door came and looked at my wrist, which was like a week and a half later, was like, you do realize his whole hand is broke, his wrist is broke, his hand is broke. There's like, it can't be, it's just like, yeah, everything in there is shattered, and the longer you wait to get it fixed, the worse it's gonna be. So when I get to the hospital, it's like, yeah, his wrist and hand is shattered all over. None of his bones is connected. I was in the cast for like a year and a half because of this nigga. Crazy work, right?